What's up, everyone? This is Movie and Game Lover 98, and today I'll be doing a really special video. I'll be doing a review on a very special item I got from Amazon just a couple days ago as an early birthday present. And here comes the surprise right now. Yep, that's right. The TOMY Plarail Thomas with Annie and Clarabel. That's modeled after their appearance in the Railway series. Yep, this is a first, guys. For the 80th anniversary of Thomas for this year in 2025, we got a TOMY Plarail Thomas with Annie and Clarabel that's modeled after their appearances in the Railway series. And I've always wanted to look at this item. And yeah. So let's take a good look at the box before I get it opened up and we can look at some things. Yep, here's the box. Very cool detail indeed. Yes, it's from Japan because it's a TOMY Plarail item. Yep, there's the front of the box. Thomas Friends logo, 80th anniversary with... Yes, I know that's modeled after Thomas's appearance in that reboot we don't talk about. Yep, here's what it will look like when I get it out eventually. And here's this illustration of Thomas pulling trucks from the Thomas the Trucks illustration from the Thomas the Tank Engine Railway Series book. And yep, it says Takara Tomy. Everything is just printed in Japanese. Here's the top of the box. Same stuff. Got a little render of Thomas right there. And here's Thomas. This render from the Thomas the Trucks Railway Series illustration. If I can get to stay focus. It's hard to do it when you have a tripod with your camera. Here's the side with the same Thomas thing from the front. Here's what it will look like on the bottom. Here's Thomas with Annie and Clarabel, what their faces will look like. Yep, there's a cool illustrated Thomas right there. Yeah, side rods look blue for some reason, but that looks cool nonetheless. Yep, the same logos again. Yep, Mattel logo, Hit Entertainment, copyright 2025. So yep, I'm going to go ahead and get this open, guys, and we'll be right back. I'll do this off camera. Even it will be really easy. Yep, we will be right back, guys. After I've gotten this opened. Alright, I finally got it open, guys. Yep, here's what he looks like out of the box. Looks very nice. Yep, looks very awesome. And in just a moment, I'm going to compare this to my TOMY Thomas that I have. Yep, here's what he looks like. Well, let me just compare the Thomases. Let me just put Annie and Clarabel to the side. We'll compare those guys later. Yep, let's look at the Thomas by himself. Yep, looks really nice. Yep, nice details. No lamp on the back. Is this what happened in the Railway Series books? Well, I guess like on some Thomas Trackmaster ones, they don't put lamps on the back. Anyways. Yep. Nice face. The running board's white, just like it does in the TV series. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. The lamp irons aren't black, but that's honestly okay. The rest of the model looks superb, I should say. I should say super awesome. I was going to say de-duper thing like Barney, but anyway, no. I'm saying this is a super awesome model. Yep, his number 1 detail and everything. Now, let me compare this to the TOMY Thomas I have. Yep, right away you can see some differences. Yep, this is modeled after Thomas's face in the Railway series. This almost looks like his TV series counterpart. This TOMY Thomas I had for about a year, yeah, because I got it in last year. Some props I give to this Thomas right here. The windows on the inside are black, whereas this one, the Thomases are white. So I give props to this Thomas. And this Thomas, of course, their undersides are the same. This one's a much darker red. This one's a much brighter red. Well, of course, the underbody is red because of the stuff. Yep, there's the underside. And in just a moment, I'm going to compare the Annie and Clarabel that came with this Thomas to the one that I got for this Thomas. Well, I got this for the Annie and Clarabel to pull. Yep, their things look the same. Windows look the same. Props I give to this Thomas as well. There's a black thing on this one, whereas this Thomas is a shaped kind of L thing, which I don't know that. And the whistle detail on this Thomas looks awesome, whereas this one is modeled after the TV series. The water caps look the same. This Thomas's lamp is, well, of course we know it's a TOMY Thomas from the 90s, so it would have the simple red one. Whereas in Japan ones, they have these ones. But now I'm going to compare these, they're Annie and Clarabel ones. I'm going to roll the Thomas out of the way so I don't damage him. Put this Thomas to the side. Now let's take a look at Annie and Clarabel. There's Annie right there. And here's Annie with her surprise face like it does in the TV series. Then I'm going to flip them around and show the differences of Clarabel. Yep, there's Annie with her shocked face from the TV series, and here's what she looks like in the Railway series. The roofs look identically the same. This one's white, while this one's gray. Because it makes sense in the Railway series, Annie and Clarabel's roofs are gray. Now let me turn it around, and I will look at... We'll do Clarabel. Alright, as you can see, there's... No, not Annie. Clarabel with her happy face, her open smile expression, whereas this one, Clarabel, is looking downwards to the left. Whereas on the Annie, she's looking up. Yep. So yep, I'm going to be doing another part in a second, guys. This is part 1 where I got the Thomas unboxed, and we'll do a test run in the next part. So anyways, yep, I'm going to quickly switch to another part in a second, guys. As you can see, I'll just say this, they look almost the same. The only difference is on this TOMY, Annie and Clarabel, there's no names, whereas on the TV series ones, they have their names on the side. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and switch off and do another part, guys. Before I do so, let me just roll Thomas back to the camera. Yep, I'm so pleased to get this finally unboxed, guys. I'm going to keep this for years to come in the future. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this first part where I unboxed it and compare it to this TOMY Thomas I have. Next part, we'll be doing its speed test to see how well it does on its first run and with a couple of trains. So anyways, yep, hopefully you guys are looking forward to the next part, part 2. This has been part 1 where I unboxed this item and compared it. Now I'm going to do the second part, which is the speed test. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to that part. Up next, guys, right now.